What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Goaltending. It's your host, as always, XL. I'm here with my co-host, BuckBanditReno.
What up, y'all? We back. You know what it is.
Back at it again. Back at it again. Shout
Mm-hmm.
out to the subscribers. Shout out to all 120K.
No,
We
no, no,
getting up
no.
there.
133K.
133K. Growing
Yeah,
by the minute.
yeah.
By the minute.
Shout out to
Remember to like,
y'all.
comment, subscribe. Shout out to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We're
And
gonna
if
get
you
right
haven't
at
yet,
y'all.
make sure y'all join our members only. Be one of the first to see all of our shows, episodes a week to two in advance. We appreciate y'all for subscribing, whether it's for the shorts, the clips, the shows, whatever it is. Shout out to y'all and keep us running up, man. We running up the numbers.
Keep us running up. Trying to get them numbers up, y'all. We're gonna get right at y'all after these messages right here. And get ready to start this shit. Let's go.
Yeah, you know what it is, the kid, BuckBanditReno, and I'm here to let y'all know the opportunity is here, man. Buck Bandit Podcast Network now is a Buck Bandit Podcast Network. So if you out there, you looking to shoot your podcast, you don't got a place to shoot it, you don't got video equipment, video editor, you don't got audio equipment, audio editor, lights, microphones, don't worry about none of that, because we'll handle that. You know, hit me up at BuckBanditReno on Instagram or Buck Bandit Podcast on Instagram and find out how you can get your own podcast here on the Buck Bandit Podcast Network, man. What are you waiting for? You in the house doing it, you still doing it off your phone, you doing lives. Forget all that. If you in the tri-state area, you in Philadelphia, come get your podcast shot here, man. Hit me up. Once again, at Buck Bandit Reno on Instagram, at Buck Bandit Podcast on Instagram, or you can email me at buckbanditstudio@gmail.com. Let's get it, man.
All right, what's up, y'all? We back. We
Mm-hmm.
ready to get into business right now. We got some shit to talk about with y'all. The Sixers been 3-0 since that Bucks game, the last game we covered. But before we even talk about the basketball, we gotta address the elephant in the room. Paul George getting suspended for 25 games for violating the league's drug policy.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what the hell, bro? Niggas was just giving him credit for cooking that game.
Yup. And the
Homie dropped
crazy,
the 30 piece.
yeah, the crazy thing is they said, oh, Paul George dropping 30, piss testing.
They said, I don't believe this. Nah, this nigga ain't do this shit all season. I don't believe in that.
He did it a couple
I'm like,
times.
yo, he did do it a couple times. Did they piss test him after them times too?
I
Or
don't know.
I
I
imagine
don't
so.
know. But they said it was someone on the list that he wasn't allowed to take. He came out with a statement saying it's in one of his medications that he used for mental health.
Mm.
But a lot of people saying that's fishy because the league would have to let it pass if it's medication for mental health. So
That's what I'm saying, because that's all they was really saying. Nobody really said what the substance was. They was just saying, oh yeah, it's illegal. So I'm
mhm.
like, homie ain't really, he ain't even really deny it. For real, he was like, yeah, I was taking this one joint. It was an improper drug, is what he said.
Well, he said it was a medication, right?
Yeah, but I'm like, what medication gets you fucking suspended? For
I,
what mental health medication gets you suspended?
I don't know. It got to be something in one of them that's not allowed in the NBA. But either way, as soon as he start looking good, then it seemed like it's an excuse for it now. You know what I mean? Because he was taking something. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Mm,
It's 25 games. He gonna lose about 11 million, and he gonna be back in time right before the playoffs. But shit, like how we been playing since he left, we probably don't even need him, honestly.
that's what it's looking like. Like this is like turning out like really bad for him. Plus, he's letting us down right now because we need him. We still need him in the long run because this is what we got him for. But like 25 games though, like he really letting us down with this shit. I don't know how this shit happens. I don't know how you let this shit happen, I'll be honest with you. Like if you knew for a fact that the drug was some shit you wasn't supposed to be taking, he didn't even say like he was like, oh, I didn't know type shit. He was like, oh shit, yeah, I made a mistake. That's all he would really said about it.
I
So,
mean, he was acting like he ain't really know. He was like, is it whatever I'm taking is medication. That's what he acting like. He said, I'm going through mental health. But a lot of people don't believe it. They believe that he was like taking the drug so he could recover faster. You know what I mean? Because
mm,
um basically he getting older and shit like that, and they just feel like he was taking it to make him recover faster. Whatever it is. Because they still didn't put out what it is. But either way, is is messing us up. Hopefully, he get it together for these next 25 games, and come back and be able to contribute um, going into the postseason. You know what I mean? That's all I can say about that.
where
But
where
to let y'all know, they not just picking on Paul George. I seen the interview that showed when they said LeBron, one of those years in Miami, LeBron got piss tested 46 times in the one season. That means half the season, every other game, he had to go in the locker room and take a piss test every other game. That's how good he
because they
was
like
playing.
ain't no fucking way. They like ain't no fucking way you
So
just
that's how
doing
you
this
know
shit.
when they be hating on LeBron saying, "Oh, he on something." You don't realize how often they piss test him. They don't put that out, and he not allowed to say it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even wasn't even the one that said it. One of his teammates said it. He got piss tested 46 times in one season. So you know they do that when niggas having them like Jokic and all them when they going off. Oh yeah, they get piss tested, bro. Every time.
Yeah,
Every time you have a good game.
yeah. Niggas can't complain about that one. 'Cause they do piss test everybody. Like,
If they could piss test LeBron James and 46 times in one season, ain't nobody exempt from it. Nobody.
mhm. Yeah, LeBron getting it. Everybody got it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
let us know y'all thoughts. Leave y'all thoughts down in the comments about
for
this whole
sure.
Paul George situation.
For sure.
We just need to hold it together until this
Mm,
nigga come back eventually.
okay.
But speaking of Paul George, we're gonna get into the last game he played before he got suspended.
Yep.
The Sixers versus the Kings, 113-111. We take the dub by 2 points.
Our prediction was correct. You know what I'm saying? We definitely felt like they was going to win that game. Maxi went off 40. Joel went off almost
Hmm
40. He had 37. You know what I mean? Paul George didn't get his usual 20 I like for him to get,
Yeah,
but Maxi and
got confidence in
Embiid
me.
did so good that any contribution from a third party helped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my man scoring 40 on 12 to 18.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's what he do. That's what he do. But that was another poor third quarter, I'd say. For real, for real. We was able to turn around in the fourth,
Well,
but
well,
yeah,
well. He
niggas
did.
was just talking about this.
He was 12 for 18, but you got to realize he put up 13 free throws. So he was getting to the line too, Maxi. He was getting to the line. And it wasn't like he just got those many shots and only missed that. He was getting to the basket. The Baja.
Mm, definitely getting to the line. But he do that. He do that on a nightly. He getting them free throws on a nightly. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, I mean, every now and then he'll get some games they will give him the calls, but this game, him and Joel got some calls. They both got 13 free throws. Maxi hit 12 and B hit 10. And the shot
Mm.
I think it was way closer than it should have been, but we always had them bad third quarters, but we made it
From
up in the
third
fourth.
quarters, bro.
Yeah. Third quarters be getting us a lot most of these games, bro. But
Like I was complaining about that shit the last game. For real, for real.
mhm.
It's like we up at halftime, which I think was the case with this game as well. Up at halftime, come out of the half. Yeah, smoke might come out of the half easy. I was
I
like, we personally can't win a lot of games like that. That's why this game was so close for us.
mhm. And
So,
I'm liking even though he ain't do too much, that game offensively, I'm liking Dominic Barlow. I really like
Yeah,
him. Like he to me he's the same player as Kelly Oubre except for he taller and more length. To me,
he's
they the
a
same player.
I say he's a better defender, at least by a little bit.
Well, listen, Kelly Oubre is a great defender. Now, if he was 6'10" and lanky, imagine how much better he would be. That's Dominic Barlow.
Exactly,
That's what I'm trying to
exactly.
say. He's a taller, more lanky Kelly Oubre type player. So I like him. I like him. That means he played defense. He could score. He could get to the basket. You know what I mean? But he don't have to score. That's just something he could do.
Yep. But the Kings put up a fight. They had what DeRozan with 25 and Dennis Schroeder with 27.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So they came out in that third quarter. They was trying to take the game back, but
Then
like you
Dennis
said,
then
cooked
Dennis just
out.
get traded
Oh,
though.
who?
Dennis Schroeder, he just got traded.
Dennis Schroeder just got traded.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Trade alert! Trade alert! Where this nigga go?
He went to the Bulls.
Oh, he went to the Bulls.
Yep.
All right.
Schroeder went to the Bulls.
I was about to be mad as shit if he went to the Pistons.
Hmm.
I'm like, these niggas keep getting better, bro.
You know what I was thinking? Schroeder jersey wall of his own jerseys must be crazy. He
He
got
got
like
hella jerseys.
he got like 15 jerseys. All of them 17 except for one that's 71. But that nigga, he got so many jerseys. I know he got it. His game room is crazy. He don't need nobody else jerseys. He got all his own joints.
Journeyman. Journeyman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a good game for the Sixers. A close game. Got to clean up in the third quarters.
Yes,
But
sir.
solid game overall. We was able to pull that shit out.
For sure. Leave your
Pause.
thoughts and comments on that.
You know what it is, the kid BuckBanditReno, the boy Buck Bandit P, here from the Buck Bandit Podcast, and we here to let y'all know for all y'all entertainers, upcoming promoters, fucking entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? We got your own clothing line. No matter what you do, man, try and get on the Buck Bandit Podcast. And if you want to sponsor on the Buck Bandit Podcast,
Get your brand out there, seen by other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Get your shit popping out here.
let's go, man. Hit us up. BuckBanditStudio@gmail.com.
But let's move to that next joint versus the
Yep.
Pelicans, man. Bec-
Sixers 124, Pelicans 114.
yeah, this is the first game since Paul George, I guess, was going through the situation. They didn't come out with the information yet when this game happened, I don't think, but this the first game where they held him back from not playing. And we did pretty good,
Yep.
once again we lost the third quarter, but we kept it close.
It
You
wasn't
know,
by 10 this time.
nah,
It was by
nah,
7. We trying
nah.
to clean that shit up.
But Embiid
But
had another 40-piece McNugget. He held us up.
Embiid been frying. He been frying.
Hmm.
This is that shit that niggas was talking about. This is that level that niggas been wanting him to play at since like the beginning of the season.
Yeah, well, it's not if he could do it, it's can he do it consistently? You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Kelly definitely did his thing, but we was definitely missing Kelly Oubre, bro. He definitely did his
Yep.
thing.
19, 10.
McCain finally contributed some points off the bench. You know what I mean? He stopped painting his nails and got down
I'm
to it.
dead. Uh, he had a good game. I want to say like 2 games ago, he had like 17 points.
Yeah, but we talking about this game. Stop bringing up old
So
shit.
yeah.
All right.
No, he had 12. He was the leading scorer off the bench.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? We talk about now. When he was the leading scorer off the bench today, that game. But I mean, it was an alright game.
Yep.
Zion didn't really go off, so that means
Yeah.
we definitely paid some good D on him. But
It was mainly Sadiq Bey for
yeah,
them, 34
yeah.
points. Zion only had 11.
He
He
and he
got most
only
of that
took
from the line too.
right, so he only took 6 shots. So that shit crazy. Like Zion, we definitely shut him down. You know what I mean? But it
He
gave
wasn't doing
room.
shit with
It
Embiid
gave
down
room.
there.
And you're right. It gave room for Sadiq Bey to go off, but it wasn't enough. You know what I mean?
Definitely wasn't enough. Not with Embiid dropping 40. Now him dropping 40. This is really the Embiid show right here.
I
This is
really
this
like.
is
I really
a
like
throwback
Derek
to the old
Queen.
days.
I really like Derek Queen from the Pelicans, though. I think he gonna be good in the future.
Yeah, he was doing his thing out there. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he only had 9, and he was around. He needs some developing, but I think in the future he gonna be a real nice fit.
Yeah, I can see him being something for sure. But
But yeah, that
as
was a
far as
good
this game
game.
went,
That was a good
yeah,
game.
the Pelicans really couldn't hang with us for real.
And we
Not in
should
this
have
one.
won that. We should have won it though. You know what I mean? They only got
Mm,
13 fucking wins, but it's something with Philly teams where we always play down to the competition. That be pissing me off sometimes.
sometimes, nigga, that shit pissed me off all the time.
No, I said
All the
sometimes
time.
because at times I just gotta make myself not care sometimes.
That's the only way. That's the only way to cope with it. Fucking
Facts.
bullshit. But yeah, we got them out of here by 10 points. We had that game in control the whole time, bro. Still niggas need to work on that third quarter shit. That
Hmm.
third quarter shit every time. But overall, good showing. Let us know how y'all feeling about this Pelicans game. They wasn't really on shit for real.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, let us know how y'all feeling down below before we get into our next game. All right. Last game they played, Browski. This one, Cook Cook session, bro. Cook
Yeah,
session,
I watched it. I watched every second of this Clippers game live, bro. Dominic Barlow
Cook session.
went, but they had no answer for him. They had no answer for him. He had every board, every, every, everything, dog. Like
Dominic Barlow, 26, 16, and 2 with 2 steals and a block. Homie was
he was cooking.
flying.
And like I said, if you watch him, he's a taller Kelly Oubre, bro. And having them both together, they team players. They both can score any type way. They both got defense. I like them. I like the lineup we had for this Clippers game better than when Paul George in. I think this should be our starting lineup.
Mm, yeah, my man. My man Max, he had 29, 5, and 6, with 3 steals. Embiid, 24, 5, and 3. Yeah, everybody just doing anything. Everybody just
Gr-
cooking. I mean, Oubre
Grimes
had 15, 3, and 2.
Grimes contributed off the bench. You know what I mean? Like, which is what
He
we
only
need to
had
see.
14 off the bench.
Yeah.
He
And
bet. Only person who really had it was more so like a poor shooting game. It was more like VJ. He went like 1 for 11, but he made up for it in like other areas of the
well,
court.
well,
For
he made up for it in playmaking. You know what I'm
he
saying?
had
Because
7 assists.
everybody was going else was going off, so he made it up in playmaking, and he hit timely shots too. So even though he was off, I'm not timely shots. He hit that timely three. You know what I mean? And then he was
He
the
was
good
still plus
playmaker.
5. He was still
Yeah,
plus 5.
because he was playmaking. You know what I'm saying? Even though he wasn't scoring, that's the good thing about VJ though. You can't look at the
Mm,
stat sheet and see how good of a game he played by looking at his points. Cause he makes a difference on the defensive end. And a lot of the times he play make too. Maxie don't always
yeah,
got the ball. So I'm like even though he had a bad game overall as a team, it was nice to see Dominic Barlow go off. It was nice to see Kelly staying consistent, and it was nice to see MB still. You know what I mean, even though he dropped 240s and then he dropped tremendously down to 24, that's a big drop. But everybody else contributed so much, he ain't even have to do as much. So I like that.
nah, facts, facts. But no, that was a real surprising game for Dominic Barlow right there. Homie just went off. But we really won that game in the first quarter. Beat them 38-19 in the first quarter. There wasn't really much coming back from that. I mean, yeah, they wasn't like outscoring us for real. So there was no coming back from that lead. So there was after that point, the game's pretty much over. I mean, Kawhi had 29. Jordan Miller off the bench with 21. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure on Jordan Miller, but definitely
Rookie. He a
let me know
rookie.
if y'all know him.
He a rookie.
Rookie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Because I'm like, I haven't really heard the name Jordan Miller before. But he was cooking off the bench from 21 off the bench.
Yeah, he was cooking.
Ain't really helped win, but he was doing his thing. I mean, solid game. Yeah.
They definitely was out. James Harden was out because he was
Who
in that
also got
little.
traded.
Who also got traded? He got traded to the Cavs for Darius Garland. You know what I'm
Wild as
saying?
shit.
In like a second round pick or something like that.
Wild
So
shit.
I,
But as
I
you were saying,
I'm anxious to see how they going to look with Darius Garland because Darius Garland got the passing skills of James Harden, except he and the scoring skill, except he passed more. He don't hold the ball as much. He hold the ball a little bit, but not as much as James
and
Harden.
even younger, he way younger.
He younger, so you can build around him if he don't keep getting hurt.
Yeah, if you don't get hurt. But his shot there,
His
he ain't
shot,
fast as shit too.
and he's small too, though, so that's gonna be. But with James Harden, at least he put more effort on defense than James Harden, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, yeah.
But if Kawhi don't stay consistent in his playing, not in his play, because he always consistent in his play, but if he not consistent playing, I don't think it's gonna make a difference who they get.
Hmm. So, what's the Clippers' record on the season looking like?
Right now they 23-26.
23-26.
In the West, that's not good.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not good at all because they under 500, but in the West, is really not good.
So, yeah, looking like bottom of the West type shit.
Yeah, probably mid to bottom.
Oh, all right, I see. Still, I say that's a still impressive win right there.
They mid. They ninth.
I'm like, they got the claw still. They got the claw still.
Yeah, they ninth in the West. So ain't nobody catching OKC though. I can say that.
Nah, nah, definitely not. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on the Clippers game. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
let us know your thoughts on the James Harden trade too. Let us know how y'all feeling about that. A lot of
Yeah.
niggas are getting traded. Nobody seen fire. But
Nah, he
we gonna
wanted
get
that
right at
trade.
y'all.
He wanted that trade. He said, "I want out."
Of course. James Harden always wanted to get traded somewhere. Like this nigga never comfortable nowhere.
Yeah.
But he probably seemed like, oh yeah, we probably not gonna do nothing in the playoffs, so
Yeah, he
I'm out.
probably got tired of Kawhi Leonard not being there, but still getting pulled, more pulled than him. He that type person.
No, wow.
Why this nigga get so much say and he ain't even playing? And Steve Ballmer like, look, shut it up, dog. I know what I'm doing. You just give me. Didn't I pay you? Shut up and play.
Oh nah, James not taking that. He ain't take
Exactly.
that shit from Daryl Morey. He not
Exactly.
taking that from
He
nobody.
said, I'm out then.
Oh man. All right. But yeah, we gonna get into our last topic right after these messages, y'all. We gonna be right back.
What's good, y'all? If you watching this, you are now a members only. You already know what it is, man. I'll be your boy BuckBanditReno.
Buck Bandit P.
Welcome to the Buck Bandit Network, man.
For sure.
And if you here, that means you get to see videos,
For sure.
shorts,
For sure.
clips,
For sure.
shows,
What else?
movies,
Uh-huh.
all types of shit. You get to see gaming. You get to see everything at least
Yep.
a week to 2 weeks in advance.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got more stuff coming up. Gifts,
Yep.
merchandise. You'll be discounted. You
Yep.
know why? Because you're a part of the new Bandit gang. You know what I'm
You
saying? So
already know.
if you're a gold, if you gold bandit, platinum bandit, diamond bandit, it's all different perks, but it all works.
Yep.
You already know what it is. You want
Absolutely.
to tell them anything before we get out of here?
Man, stay tapped in. You already know what it is.
You already know. Buck.
All right, what's up, y'all? We about to get into our last topic of the day. Sixers versus Warriors. We're gonna put in our thoughts on these predictions, what we think is about to happen here. What you thinking?
What I'm thinking, well, we playing the Warriors. Steph probably ain't playing most likely. I don't see them get enough points. Kuminga mad. He want to be traded. So I see us getting this dub. It might be close, you know what I mean? Because once again, we trying to keep that chemistry with not having Paul George and maybe Embiid might not be playing. So I think it's gonna be closer than it should be. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Embiid not gonna be playing.
yeah, it's gonna be closer than it should be. But I see us pulling out the dub.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, if they don't got stuff, that's gonna be a tough one for them. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we don't got Embiid, but without Steph, they already don't got Jimmy Butler, so
Yeah, Jimmy Butler
it's not
definitely
really
out.
looking good for them.
Mm,
They could have put up a fight for real, but nah, we should win this. We should win this by at least 7-8.
Yeah, don't get it messed up. They got chemistry. They've been playing okay. You know what I mean? They don't have a good record, but well, I mean, their record is kind of good. They 27-22, so it is kind of good. But they got chemistry. Moses Moody is definitely nice. You know what I mean? Um, and like I said, chemistry means more than anything, and they all been playing with each other. Pause. Even though Jimmy hurt, you know what I mean? But if Steph not out, that's a big deal. If Steph not playing, that's a big deal. I don't see them winning
Yeah,
without Steph.
like without Steph, I don't see it. But we gonna have to find out. We gonna find out. Let us know what y'all thinking. Who y'all got winning this game?
For sure. Let us
You
know.
already know who I'm picking. We already know.
Yeah, I mean, you biased and it's a Sixers show. I expect you to pick the Sixers, but you got to be realistic sometimes. But in this case, I don't see them being, especially if Steph not playing. But leave y'all thoughts and comments below. What y'all think about that? Who y'all got for the dub? When we come back the next show, we gonna see if our predictions is right again. Our last week predictions was right. A week
I
before
think
that,
we look going good on those.
yeah, we
I feel like
the last
we
couple
got a good
episodes we've
percentage.
been right. Yeah, we
You know what
might
I
have been
mean?
wrong like 1 or 2 out of 9 times. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one, yeah, because we were
Seems all right.
split. Because we were split on like 2 of them, I think.
Nah, yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all 133K plus subscribers. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, whether it's for the show, the shorts, whatever it is. Shout out to y'all. Make sure, for the ones who ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend and tell them again, man. We doing this. Run these numbers
Again,
up. Subscribe to Goaltending XL. Subscribe to Buck Bandit Clips. Subscribe to Buck Bandit Podcast Network, and we at it, man.
and we at it. Help us run these numbers up, y'all. Help us
Yeah.
run these numbers up. Thank y'all for watching. It was your host again, XL, my co-host BuckBanditReno. Thank you for watching another episode of Goaltending, y'all. We're gonna catch y'all on the next episode.
Yes, sir. See y'all next week.
Peace
Buck.
out, y'all.
Yeah, this is a crazy ass killer. You know what I'm saying? This is Hoover from Silicon Valley. This is Dwight from Dodgeball. I'm on the Buck Bandit podcast. Chris Williams. Check it out.
The king can't always be the damn king by itself. I need servants to step up.
Turn me up a little bit.